And he come to me one day and he said, I heard what you said. And I said, then it's time for us to find a new church. It's time to find a new home. Where is God deriving us? I'm sorry? Then you're out of the will of God. Yeah, well, I don't know. His timing is always his timing, but do you want to stay and be dead too? You will die. Yeah. I know. If you stay, you're in sin, first of all. You're outside of the will of God. And I can tell you, I've lived outside the will of God, haven't you? Oh, it's never a pleasant place to live. You live like in hell every day. I mean, it's true because you're outside his will. You're outside of the will of God. Now, I'm not saying he won't come to you and keep trying to put you into the right place. He will. But sometimes you endure the drought and you're waiting for that raven to feed you. Oh, that's a place to be. So let's go on. And that one was called the dead church. The dead church. We have a choice. The Holy Spirit, things are moving and shaking in this world, even in the natural world, in the spiritual world. God is moving, and he's bringing these sermons and everything our pastor is teaching us because we have work to do. Well, we have a choice to make. And he wants us to keep us on the correct path for our calling, it's not just my calling, a pastor's calling, it's your calling. You are brought to this church for a reason. The pastor will say it many times in this pulpit. Not everyone is called to this church. This is different. We look different. We come from different backgrounds. We haven't been raised the same in most of us. But that doesn't mean we ain't brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. And we each have something to apply and give to the army of God, which will help with the strategies that we need in the years to come. Verse 7, we got two more churches. It says, and to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true. Notice he is different things to each of these churches. He said he is what they need. He that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and he that shutteth and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hath kept my word, and hath not denied my name. That's very important. Behold, I will make of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. He that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the church. The Philadelphia church was the faithful church. They kept the word. They didn't deny his name. They persevered even with little strength. And God had an open door for them. That's where I want. I want an open door. I want to be able to minister to people that I couldn't touch in the natural. I want to be a blessing to everyone because we are just God's children. We each came and were born the same way. And he loves us all. Jesus didn't die just for the pastors and the teachers and the singers. No, he died for everyone. Whosoever. I love that thought that he has an open door for them. I love the thought that he says, I love you and I'm going to keep you if you take the open door, we have an open door. God is not leaving us without options. He's not going to leave us alone. He doesn't want us just to stay here and be stagnant. He says, I have an open door for you. A lot of times that's just an opportunity to minister in a different fashion, in a different place or a different way. He didn't take them from where they were, but he was opening doors for them. A lot of us have experienced open doors since we have become Christians. But it didn't come without choices. We had to choose to walk through those open doors. And I thank God for the open doors, as scary as they may be, because you're looking at it in the natural and you're going, I don't have the strength. And I remember saying these words, nor the wisdom to do what you have asked me to do, Lord. But you know what I found out? As Paul says, when I am weak, he is strong. When I am weak, he is strong. John put it this way. He said, I must decrease so that he can increase. You got to quit looking at you, but you've got to stay in this word. You've got to stay in his presence because, you know, in his presence, in his word, there is strength. I'm not afraid because he is strong. I'm not afraid because he is strong. It's not my strength. I just have to show up and do what he told me to do. I have to study and show myself worthy of my calling. I have to look my part and talk my part. I have to choose to be his vessel. Pour the oil in me, Lord. Give me what I need. And I tell you the story a million times.